Hey guys, welcome to the episode 3. In today's episode, we will talk about how to create simulated data for your devices. On the left menu of the DM application, you will see a button at the bottom, Simulation. Once you click on it, you will see the list of the existing simulations. Now let's understand how to create a new simulation. On the top right, you will see a plus button which says Add Simulation. When you click, it will take you to a page where you will see a drop-down of the list of device type you have created, and you can select the one for which you want to simulate the data. Right next to it, you can see the reporting frequency that is predefined to 10 seconds. What this means is that in every 10 seconds there would be a data packet which would be sent from this simulation to the device under the type which you selected. Once you select the device type, and as we understood in the last episode on how to create the groups for your device, you can select the groups for which you want this simulation to work. Under this type we selected, we do not see any specific group as there are no groups created for now. Hence, all the devices that are existing are in the predefined group which is default demo test. Right next to this we see there are 4 devices connected to this group. Below this there's an option for the device JSON. If you have a JSON file which includes the data attributes to be simulated, you can copy it here, or we have created some sample JSONs for you, for example, energy sensor JSON, vehicle OBD, water sensor, environmental sensor, and some more. For today's example, I'll use the energy sensor JSON. Once we select that, you'll have the predefined attributes like sensor type, timestamp, readings, and so on. You can just use this JSON file as it is or make changes to it as per your need. The moment you are done with inputting your variables, click on the green button that says Configure Attributes. Then you will see the attributes in the table, which provided in the JSON previously. You also have the values, data type, value type, and the format or expression. The system automatically interprets the data type for each attribute based on the data provided in the JSON. For example, current readings attribute says float as it includes decimal values. The options which are grayed out can't be selected as it would not be accurate for the attribute values. Let's say sensor type is predefined to string. You can change it to float as well based on the needs of your data. You can then select your value types from the drop-down list. You have options like constant, random values always, random value just once, or an option to create your own lambda function wherein you can provide the mathematical equation or operation that you want to perform on the attribute, and would give you the value based on that. And also, we have an option called controls to create a control on your sensor. If you want to create a control to be sent to the sensor saying, for example, shut off the system, or turn it on, it would send a command to the sensor based on what you define. If you select random value once or always, then you need to provide the ranges for the data, which would be the minimum and maximum value which the simulation would send to the device. For example, I'll say 0.2 to 1.0, and then you can give the step size as well. What this system would do is create any random value from 0.2 to 1.0 on an interval of 0.1. It would be anything like 0.3, 0.7, or 0.9. Once you make all these selections which you want, hit the Save button and it would start sending the simulated values to the devices in every 10 seconds, just like how a real sensor would do. Thanks for joining us for this session on